چرا فهمیدن ترم‌ها و مفاهیم
Why is it so important to understand political terms and concepts? Because of these concepts and political terms, laws are enacted that heavily influence the rights of citizens. For example, in 1978, right or wrong, more than 90% of Iranian people voted for the Islamic Republic, and based on the majority of votes. The regime justifies its crimes in the Human Rights Council. So even if human rights organizations want to take action, they cannot hold the regime accountable. In this part, we will summarize the political term of secularism, which is discussed a lot nowadays. Let's fasten our belts and take the journey together. Secular in English and French means worldly and is derived from the Latin word seculum, meaning worldly affairs. In general, secularism means worldliness or belief in the authenticity of worldly affairs and rejection of anything else. Therefore, secularism, in a way, includes the rejection of religion.
طبق تعریف امروزی سکولاریسم
According to today's definition of secularism, religious people do not have the right to enter politics. Secularists believe that religion should be separated from politics, and there should not be an official religion in the country's constitution.
سکولاریسم یک جوک بامزه است. سکولاریسم تو یه خط یعنی نهاد حکومت فوزولی تو نهاد دین نمیکنه، نهاد دینم فوزولی تو نهاد حکومت نمیکنه. یعنی در اصل سیاستمداران کشور رو گرفتن تو دستشون، نصف از این کشور رو برداشتن، ملت همون بزن، فقط درآمد و پول و خاک و ثروت و نصف سیاسیون ورداشتن و اجازه نمیدن که مذهبیون دخالت در این کنن، نصف دیگر رو مذهبیون ورداشتن و اجازه نمیدن سیاسیون تو این دخالت کنن. ولی در این که ملت بزن از دو نگرش بزن، فقط این دوتا گفتن آقا فوزولی تو کار هم نکنیم، همو لو ندیم، تو خودت به چاپ منم خودم میچاپم. جامعه ایران 90% مسلمانم. این جامعه اسلامی کلش اسلامیه اما دارای اقوام متفاوتیه و اصلا شباهتی بین ایران و فرانسه وجود نداره. دیکته کردن سکولاریسم فرانسه در داخل ایران یعنی تجاوز مستقیم به تمام ملت ایران.
For example, in France, the use of hijab by Muslim women in public places is illegal. From the secular government's point of view, it is a kind of promoting a religion. But at the same time, in France, the country's calendar and official holidays are based on the Christian religion. And this is while 64% of the French are agnostics or atheists. Only 27% of French people believe in the existence of God or a higher being. You might ask, so what's the problem? The problem is that followers of other religions are also asking to celebrate their religious holidays. For example, with the recognition of Christian holidays in France, Muslims also consider it their right for their religious holidays to be officially recognized. Maybe it is on this basis that Bernard Lewis believes secularism to have an ideological tone. It means socio-political thoughts and beliefs, which enforce a particular framework of ideas and restrictions for their followers, can easily be abused by profit-seeking people, especially politicians.
Another
objection to secularism is the issue of taxes. In many secular countries, people can get a tax break for donations to religious institutes. This concept wholly violates the separation of religion from politics. It's like you owe 100 million to the bank, and the bank accepts that you put part of this debt in a fundraising box in your alley. How is it even possible? The fact that you, as a citizen, have the right to pay your taxes to clerics instead of politicians shows a behind-the-scene collaboration between these two institutes. And their separation is only a charade. Therefore, like all religions, atheism has tried to remove the previous beliefs and stand at the highest point of the pyramid of beliefs faiths. So, atheism is on the other side of religious people. But there is a definition and view of secularism that few people have talked about.
هر سیاستمدار یه دینی تو کلش داره. اگر این دینو نفهمی نمیفهمی بعدش میخواد چیکار کنه. سیاستمداران سیاستشون رو بر بیلیف ها و باورهای دینیشون میریزن که همون بیدینی هم دینیه.
در مجموع دین و بیدینی
In general, theist or atheist beliefs are in the same boat. This means that atheism is also considered a form of religion. How is it possible to discover the theist or atheist beliefs of people who come to power? And what kind of guarantee is there so that people who come to power do not implement their ideology and beliefs in society and do not impose them on the people?